Hey guys, Waddler-D here. This is an update video, and kind of a point of revelation that I kind of come to terms with. Honestly, I have good reasons why I've not been making a lot of videos lately, and there's some good reasons why I've been taking my time getting back into the groove. And honestly, it's a matter of this channel's purpose. I really have not found that true purpose, but today, I honestly just had something dawn on me, and it's like, wow, I can't believe I was doing this sooner. Because the funny thing is that I released this video not too long ago, I guess maybe a year or so, about uniting YouTube. That I have some happiness for and some regrets. Mainly the reason why I'm regretting it is because it was a good intention not fulfilled. It was something that I had the idea of, but I never really followed through on it, and it's coming back to kind of bite me in the ass somewhat. And basically, I kind of understand why it didn't work out so well. But now, thinking about it and taking the time to slow down and just kind of get to some understanding why I've been searching around YouTube actually and finding some resources to use for this video, it comes to pass that there's two prevalent things about YouTube these days: getting views and copyright. A lot of people want to get views, subscribers, etc., and there is always a present detail of copyright. And frankly, it's really hard to have an enjoyable time when you have these two things to constantly worry about every day. And what I was thinking is like, okay, so people are not getting enough views because they're not getting enough attention. And then at the same time, there's always this copyright that might occur when you do something that's not exactly your own creation, quote unquote. And what I just realized is like, oh, it's simple. It's a matter of showing where credit is due. It's a matter of being grateful for this, and that. So what I've decided is a good way to start connecting to other channels and other people is to basically kind of show where your inspiration came from, where your resources came from, where your information came from, and basically kind of make a connection between your channel and other channels in some way. And that's what I've decided to start doing for this video and basically every video I make in the future. The descriptions are going to be the key here, because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start linking to channels that have given me inspiration to this idea or to the video or what I've been doing it lately, and basically also use that to point out resources and people that are involved with this. Because I mean, if anything, the music is not something that I've recorded on my own. It's basically something that I kindly borrowed from somebody, but I wanted to make sure that they knew about it in a way, or at least get some good out of it, honestly. I mean, just to say, oh yeah, I used your video, but yeah, you're not getting any views, I'm getting all the views. Yeah, what I want to try to do is I want to try to say these views are not my own. I have gratitude. I mean, you made this wonderful video, or posted it up at least. It might not be your song, but at least you're getting it out there. And that's what I think I need to start doing, because people really need to get credit. In this case, I'm just saying you were involved with this video. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to start linking up links, even for the games I play too, and to the companies that are involved. And I mean, if it helps them out, sure, that's great. I would like to do that. And honestly, that's pretty much the new policy I'm going to have here. I'm going to basically have shoutouts aka links in the video or description, so that people know this is where I got my ideas from. This is where I kind of got some inspiration from, if you get what I'm saying. So basically, that's the idea here, guys. It's a matter of connecting in a way of linking. That's how I'm looking at it right now. Now, the thing that I'm going to be doing in terms of the update, because that's pretty much the point of the video, I have some unfinished bridges. Basically, Let's Plays and projects that are just sitting there doing nothing but getting views and not conclusion. That would be the Metroid Prime game, or Metroid Prime 2 LP, the Mystical Ninja starring Goemon reboot that I tried to do something with, but it turned into a train wreck. The Yeasty and Felghana game that I've only done the first video for. Pokemon Black, which kind of went somewhere but stopped. The Super Mario RPG Revolution Bestiary analysis, which was restarted again, only to not go anywhere. And finally, a silly experiment of playing a game thanks to a What the Fa video. Tecmo Secret of Stars. And I'm pretty sure there are other projects that seem a little unfinished. And I imagine you guys can bring that to my attention if you know about them, but if you don't worry about it, because maybe they weren't that important. But those 6 games have been kind of sitting on my head for all this time, and it's like, oh crap, if I start a new game, I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I mean, if I already have these 6 games that are just sitting there doing nothing except leading people into the abyss of what happens next. And honestly, I'm going to just start looking through my playlist and videos and start either doing one of 2 things. Determining that this LP was good enough to actually start over and actually complete now, and which ones just need to go the hell away and get deleted. Because honestly, I'm really sick of having this unfinished process going on here, where I start an LP and I don't finish it. I start an LP and I don't finish it. I start an LP and I don't finish it. You know what that means? That's a matter of good intentions. And if you know a certain particular saying, the roadway to hell is paved with good intentions. You make an effort, but you don't actually follow through. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get to an understanding of, because making promises that you don't fulfill is kind of like that. And no, I'm not thinking in extremes here, I'm just thinking of concept. The fact is that I have made all these Let's Plays, and this is my work, but I don't finish my work. It's really, really conflicting when you think about it. And the most important part is that it's supposed to be creative expression, but it's a creative mess right now, because it's not done. It's there. And I can't do much about it until I address it. So this is kind of a revelation that, crap, I really have done some things I would like to make better. And this is pretty much my effort right here now. Now, right now I have 3 LPs that are still going. I have not stopped on them, it's just that I have not worked on them. And those 3 LPs are Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, Super Mario 64, and Quackshot starring Donald Duck. The future ideas I have going on in my head are a Mario Golf N64 AI kind of study video session, where you basically get to learn how each of the AI players in that game play. And I was thinking of starting up a series that I, again, started but not finished, and that's That Dare Kirby series, where we play pretty much all the Kirby games that I can think of and get my hands on. And Kirby Superstar is definitely next on that list. So that's pretty much kind of the update as a whole. But before I get to the end of that, I definitely have a few more things to talk about. For one thing, the reason why I'm playing this music of Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright is because they were actually starred together in a nice new game that just recently got released to the US. And this game is definitely one I've been playing very extensively lately. In fact, if you want to know what happened when I first got the game, I binged on it over a weekend and completed it. And I suggest you guys don't do that. It's not the best idea. But I had my reasons. The game is really, really good. I would give it a 9 out of 10 for a number of reasons. If anything, it's a crossover that's well done, and you can tell from the music, the visuals, the fact that there is a lot of effort put into it, and that both series were well represented in this game by that music, by the visuals, by the references that the game makes throughout the entire story, and just the fact that the story had mystery, suspense, drama. It had twists and turns that you were not expecting, and it ended very well. And that's why I want to bring people's attention to this game, if they don't already know. But it's well worth your time. It's a really good blend of both series, to the point where even the things that might rely on Layton's side refers to right side and vice versa. It's kind of a nice, really nice masterpiece of a game. I know it's not perfect. There are parts that made me go, oh, this could be better, but that didn't nag me to the point where the game was by all tainted by it. It's honestly, I think, one of the best games I played this year, honestly. I mean, it's that good. So, if you guys have not played any of those games, I mean, Layton or Right, or that game, I suggest you get started somewhere along those lines. So those games are definitely some of the best games you'll find on the DS, for one thing, or the 3DS. So, if you haven't tried them out, just give them a shot, guys. I mean, they are a genre that not too many people are fond of, because it requires a lot of reading. I mean, these stories can be very long, and they can be very involved, and take up a fair amount of your time, but these are stories, and these stories have a lot of depth behind it. I mean, that's the thing I like about the Professor Layton series and Ace Attorney series. There is depth behind the ideas, and that's pretty much what gravitates me towards them. That's what I got into the series in the first place. I got curious, I tried out a game, it's like, oh my god, this concept is amazing. So I kept going, and it's like, yes, this was worth my time. So I suggest you guys, if you haven't played any of those games, look for them, try them out. I'm not going to suggest the obvious way to do that, but you can do it that way. And just see for yourself. Now, one last thing to show off is a video that I kind of promised to people when I was streaming one time. Probably the last time I streamed, which was back in summer, I think. And that was basically a challenge where I was trying to beat Mega Man X2 without having the armor parts, the arm parts, and the leg parts. And I finally can say that I succeeded, and I have the video proof to show you guys. So have a look at this, and that will pretty much conclude this video. So I hope you guys were willing to listen to my 15 minutes of possibly pompous talk about YouTube and basically the purpose of this channel, the growing purpose of this channel, and that I will definitely be making some more steps here very shortly. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening too. Have a great day, and adios.